Happy Tuesday to everyone, and we're just going to pick up right where we left off. So, if you recall, we had built this overworld. Now we have 3 levels. I think 2. If I go to 2, it's just this blank. We'll probably work on this one today. Don't need to hit back. Instead, if I go to 1, if we remember number 1 here, well, it looks pretty nice, pretty nice. Jump through it maybe just quickly. Let's see. I think we also discovered some kind of buggy behavior. Like that jump right there can be like a blessing and a curse. Let this guy go, and then it's like, you know, thing can be a blessing and a curse. Because sometimes if you want to try to move fast, like I can't jump quick enough. Like I could in Mario. Some people can really kill it with Mario, and like could be through this whole thing in just a few seconds. This I don't know. I'm sure some people are skilled enough to do that, but I don't think it's going to be common, because right now it's like if I try to press the R twice, it has this bounce, but then it also isn't registering the R's quick enough. I don't think that's what I want to work on today, though, because that doesn't sound like a lot of fun, so I'm going to put that off. And instead what I want to do is I want to add a couple more platforms to actually make this a more fun experience. So what I'll do is I'm going to come over to here, and I want to say, like, let's go to level 2. And in debug, right? In debug, I could say, like, start me at level 2 for now. Eventually, we'll have, like, this should be, okay, that did not work. Start me at level 1. What happened there? Oh, maybe I need to restart. That can be kind of stupid. We need to hot reload that if that's the case. No, it's just not working. It seems like it's broken. So, level 0. Huh. I don't remember what it was. Okay. All right, yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I just need to add this debug is true to that. I thought it was in the .in file, but I guess it was not. All right, so you can see I do this, but instead we want to go to level 1. Level 1 here. And then what I want to do is I think first, let's pull up level 1 here. So we have this, and then I want to add another one like this. But I think we could leave the colors the same for now. What I want, type blue. What I want is one of those that moves, Like if I jump on it, it like moves back and forth. I don't know what you would call that. Moves back and forth. Move, like maybe we would just call it like move cycle. Okay, so I'm gonna say let's add a new type of platform seen in 1.json as type move cycle. Okay. And then this should have like, here's the width height. It's XYZ, but then there's like an end XYZ. Okay. This should also have an end X, end Y, end Z. Okay. And the platform moves. The platform will move from one to the other. From one set of chords to the other. Okay. Some other keys. Okay, it should also have a speed key representing the speed as a number, and a pause key representing how long it waits at each destination before moving to the other set of chords. Right? So in this case this should not be it. Let's stick with blue for now before we even run this guy. If we now run it, do we have to restart every time? Huh. Well, I definitely don't like that. We need to hot reload this. Let's see. We need to hot reload this. Is that something we should work on today? Okay, maybe because it's so much overlap the X way. The Z should be like 25. Do I need to kill it and restart? That's gonna be stupid if so. I don't think that should be the case. Okay, it's just not reading from the level. Okay, so then I need to figure out why is it not reading from it at all? That's so weird. XYZ blue box. That's the Y. Maybe I am. Okay, that might actually just be me because I did Y instead of Z. No, 25. Okay. Refresh. No. Oh, okay. It's behind. Okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. And then negative 25. Okay. So it is. It's not hot reloading, but it is reloading. All right. So then instead of negative 25, just negative 5. Let's see. That's a little too close. Negative 10. All right. So I can jump between it. All right. Gets close enough. And then what we want is, can we make this color red, green, blue, RGB, red, green, OO, color would this be? I'll just stick with the green for now. And then what we should add is, say that's from 10. End X, end Y, end Z. This is not going to be scalable. I can already see why. Instead, maybe this can be, like if I wanted it to go to 3 different places, like maybe we should automatically, should we build that support in from the start? But if I don't, I'm going to need it later. It might take more time right now. I don't need it right now. I'm going to stick with this for now. We can always rerun this. Like really what this should probably be is each one should be a list, like, 1, 3, and then if I did that, let's say each of those, then it's like, okay, we start here, then we cycle to this one, and then it can be like, if I want to have 20, the system knows. But I don't want to do all that right now, because I want to actually try to add this platform and get it done, and I assume I'm going to run into some kind of hangups, always do. So then, okay, we have type, type is move cycle. Color, and then down here we should have like speed is 0.5, pause is, yeah, okay, sure. And let's just see what it does. All right, looks like we got a plan in place. Say it took a really long time. I even switched, tried to see if GPT would be faster. It is not. It was really, really slow, crazy slow. I think I spent more time just waiting on this than I did actually filming the video up to this point. So crazy slow. So we'll see if switching back to Claude gets us back to faster. So far, kind of sucks that things have gotten so much slower in just last week or so. So we're going to add runtime support for a new move cycle platform. Yep. So in platforms.js, we're going to extend normalized level data to read new fields. That makes sense. Shall I have movement in add platform? Phase, runtime movement, add move cycle logic and update platforms, pause at endpoint, move towards active target using, snap to endpoint to avoid jitter, flip direction, and re-enter pause state, keep yellow and red behavior unchanged. I don't know what it means by that. Update, reset, so move cycle, and clear, okay. Phase, collision behavior, apply platform, while grounded on the same move cycle so the player is carried naturally without overriding. Use as the verify start in start looping. Yes. Only thing I wonder is, okay, whatever. Normalize level data. Yeah. Okay. Let's just give it a go. See how it does. And then here, the end, we actually, I'm just trying to get to the Z. So the end, I think we would just want 20 or something, maybe 30 in the end. All right. Yeah, so Claude definitely just moved a lot faster. Wrote the code a lot faster than it took. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with some. Yeah, it's like one day one model's really slow, one day the other. But let's see. Let's see what this does. Come on. Okay, really, really slow. Can we speed that up a bit? Speed. We'll give the pause like 2 seconds, and then the speed will make a 2. All right. So when it is moving, it's going to move moving really fast. Okay. So let's see. I can jump on it. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then it moves back. Cool. So now maybe we'll just add another one of these here because I want to test some things out. So let's do another one of these guys here. This ends at -30. So for this guy, we'll say -35. Do a quick refresh. Just confirm it works. Right. All right, just confirm it works. Okay, I don't really get what's going on there. All right, those overlaps are a bit weird. So -35. Maybe we need to make this -40. I don't know, my loom is being kind of weird today, so I have to keep checking it to make sure it's actually working. All right, let's pop up here, and then if I jump on you, I come over here, does this end right? You know what I mean? Okay. And then that goes away. So I want to do something very similar. Very, very similar. The only difference is it's going to go up. You know what I mean? Like the end. Ooh, okay, don't do that. Like the end guy. So we'll add another one of these now up right here. Are these good levels? I don't think so. Are we starting to add some things? It feels like we're starting to add some things that might be okay. So, okay, this one is 40 45 or if this is Z0, oh, I see, it needs to be 50. All right, so this one will be 50. The NZ will stay -50. The difference is the Y, the end Y is going to be like 30. Okay? All right. Try it out. Try it out. Oh, I forgot to hit the space button. Hit it too late. Yeah. See what I mean? Nice. 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 Oh, it's coming back. Yeah, I can't really look up. Okay, here we go. Nice. Now we have this guy. 0, 1, 2, 3. We'll just maybe start on this guy. And then, there should be something here. Oh, we're going way up. Maybe that's why, because I made it go so far up. That's okay. And then here we'll add, I feel like there should be an enemy. Maybe on this guy, this NPC. Can we do back to 2 here and NPCs, get the curve type pyramid on 1. Okay, so no safety. There's no safety here. On debug though, I do want to, I don't remember, what was it, start or just platform or platform 3? Let's see. That's going to start me on the one where I just immediately die, right? Oh, no, because it should have been 2. Yeah. Nice. And then here, okay, if we go to 0, I like the hex. So this, we're going to do this. This is not the goal, though. This guy is not the goal here. Not the goal. He will not be white. This guy will not be white. This guy will not be white. He will be, what color is this hexagon? Orange. Yeah, just give me this. Yeah. Next video, we're definitely gonna make some tools to help edit the level. I think we just have to do that. Where do we have time? Okay, yeah, I got five minutes left to finish this. Okay, nice. So with this guy, the Z is going to be, okay, the end. Ooh. Move cycle, end Y. The Y is going to be 30. The Z is going to be negative 40. Feel like we'll want to do this guy here, right? And then an NPCs, but not a pyramid type purple, right? Okay, that's really far, really far. So it needs to be a lot closer to me, right? Why is it going up so far up? See, the Y, oh, I get you. The Y needs to be 30, and the Z here should actually be negative 40, I think. Try that. You know what I mean? Nice. Nice, I just easily killed it, so that was kind of a bummer. All right. And then up here, can we do, like, maybe off to the side here, like a step, and then the victory. I like that. I like that. So here, we do want to come back up to this guy. Do want to come back up to this guy. And so for this guy, what's the math look like on that? If this is negative 40, this is 30. So it'd be X. This is negative 40. This is 30, right? So let's get rid of you for now. We are going to want it to be taller. For this is 30. Then X would be this way or this way. I don't know. I think this would be a positive X. So let's just say 10, right? And then I should probably start on that one with no NPC. We should start on this one. 0, 1, 2, 3, on 4. So for now, it'd be nice for me to just be able to delete that. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna start on platform 4. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Got it. But I think that's the other direction. I think I want to go the negative. Yeah, I think that's the other direction. So here, instead of X of 10, how about negative 15? And then Z is, or Y will actually be 35. 35. Okay, let's try it. Try it out here. Alright, it's too far too high. Oh, maybe it should be 10. Okay, wow, and then the maybe just like 32? That's crazy. Does it feel like you can make the jump? You know, it's a push. Okay, I can make that jump. And then, you know what? I don't know why I'm just feeling this. I think I'm going to add one more that goes over there and we'll go out to the final platform. One more of these guys. All right, one more of these guys now. That will copy you. Okay. And so the X, Y, Z is basically the same. We're going to start negative. Oh, what did I just do? So we're going to start with the negative 10, 32, and this is negative 40. Now, I think the only thing is this should now come to like negative. Where's the start at? Is the start, we start at -10. This will come to -10, right? And then finally we'll have the goal just like here at the very end of that one, I believe. And then that ought to do it for today. Let's see. Go move this up one. So we're on platform 5, I think. Because this guy, the hex, we do want to add back in our NPCs. Type purple. Okay, then this guy, so the NZ is -10, right? And then for this guy, it's like, hey, this is -10. Hey, this is 32. But this guy is 0, right? That looks pretty good. Let's see. Does it look good? I don't know yet. We're going to find out in a second. Look at that. Ah, okay. That's going to be questionable how well that works. That is going to be very questionable. Okay, so for here, this is -32, -40. So this probably needs to be -30. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, shoot. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. This level is kind of fun looking. This actually looks like the first maybe semi-fun level that I built. So that's pretty cool. All right, and then I just want to make sure, can we actually... Oh, is goal not true? Huh. It is, but then that somehow didn't actually give me the victory. That's weird. So here, what am I doing differently? I don't have time to investigate that today, but one thing maybe I would investigate today is like, okay, let's say I do this. Okay. Nice. Nice. So maybe we'll just try to run through it. I know we're out of time, but we'll just run through this real quick. Maybe real quick. Okay, that was buggy. Then we have this guy that we have to kill. Now there's no just jumping around him. Nice. Needs music. We need sound. There's a bunch of stuff I'm thinking. We need to find some open source sounds we can use, at least in the short term, to make this a little more, while we're just sitting here, a little more fun. But no, this is cool. This looks really cool. It still feels so empty. You know, we need to bring it to life with, I think music is a big part. The character needs to be more than just a ball. That kind of sucks. Like, even these guys are a little more alive than the character itself. Yeah. That guy didn't even notice me, so it seems like those guys are hit or miss. When they notice, they're like annoying because there's nothing you could do. You just have to like try to jump around them. Or apparently there's a some radius that if you're outside of, they don't even notice you at all, which the radius should be the size of the platform. So that's something we'll have to fix. I'm not even noting these things down at this point. It's just playing, and then this doesn't actually achieve the goal, which is weird because the config is all the same. So that's something to debug. Bunch of work to do next time, but otherwise this looks really good. I'm really happy with where we're at. Thanks.